Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. I hope you all are doing great. Now, talking about the advanced virtual assistant, there are two functions which are important in an AI. The first function is obviously the listening function. Until and unless you don't have a function that is able to make the virtual assistant listen to whatever command you give, so that it makes the virtual assistant easy to apply whichever features you have integrated in, right? Now, the second function which is important and necessary for the advanced virtual assistant or AI or virtual assistant is the speak function. Until and unless you don't have a speak function, you won't get to know what exactly the AI is doing. Talking about whatever command you give to the virtual assistant or the AI, it depends on what kind of programming you have done for it. Suppose you have an AI which is able to do the functions or features whatever you have given, but it has no speak function. In that case, you may have to have a display function where you will be able to get to know what exactly the AI is going to do. But for today's video, as the thumbnail and title says, we are going to integrate the speak function in our virtual assistant. And this will make our advanced virtual assistant Jarvis to have many speak function voices or voices that can be integrated directly from the Microsoft and so in today's video, we'll be able to know how we can integrate the speak function with different languages, with different speaking features, which will make us able to do even more features in the advanced virtual assistant. So without wasting more time, let's get straight into the video, guys. So guys, now we are going to create the speak function, the listening function for our Jarvis through the help of natural processing language, a little bit of deep learning where we are going to use it. So, and we are also going to do a little starting of the main function. Main function basically means the whatever tasks we provide to our Jarvis, all those tasks, the main board for that, the one which commands it. So we are gonna do that today. So now I am in the folder of our Jarvis folder where we just created our graphical interface. Now we have to finish off the speak function, because in that there's one part where there is the graphical interface part. So if we have done with that, then it's possible for us to continue with the main functions, the more than 50 features that are there. Functions are going to be executed through our virtual assistant. So a hectic procedure for me, but an interesting procedure for you guys. So let's go ahead right now and create the speak function. So if you remember, I've left a column for this for you guys to understand. This is for the speak function. Now I'm going to remove it because I don't want it right now. What I need is I create what I can do is I'll come top and put it as hashtag speak. Okay, this is the speak function for you guys to understand. And I leave the source code. I'll remove this and come down. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, for the people who need the source code of the previous video and today's video, I will leave the link in the description. Make sure you check it out. Before checking out the source code, make sure you check out the video on how to access the source code, because it will be difficult for you to get the source code directly if you go to the link. So I've already done a video on our channel. You guys, I leave the link in the description. All the links will be there in the description. Everything, all will be there. So make sure you check it out. Okay. So now we are going to create something called as the diff. Fine. Speak. Fine. And we are going to put audio. Okay. And that's done. 2 dots, and then what we are going to do, engine dot say audio. Fine. Engine dot say audio. Let me just check if I've done anything wrong right here. Engine looks fine. What is the mistake right here? Showing some error, not sure for what. Let me just check if there is some. Okay, this is fine. Diff engine. Okay, I got it. So basically in one part I've not defined the engine, so that I'll do. Before that, what I have to do is engine. What we can do is you can just put engine dot run and wait. Okay, run and wait. Okay, now don't worry, this engine will be fine. This when we create the other define function, now we have not done it, so that's why it's showing like that. Now we have done this. So this is the speak audio. The speak audio is done. Now we are going to define another class in this so that it will be easy for us to for that engine function, all those things. Fine. So what we are going to do now is we are going to come down right here. I believe this section of this is fine. We can create it right below main thread. I think main thread. Yeah, I think below this should be fine. Yeah. So what we can do is we can click the enter button. We can just a second. I'll just make this fine. Just give me a moment. Oh, yep. Let's go. So we're gonna put diff again. Okay, I did a mistake right here. What I have to do is I'll come to this section and put diff take command, okay, underscore self, fine, the two dots, and then you come down, r is equal to we're gonna put sr. So sr is basically speech recognition. Sr dot recognizer, where's the recognizer, and tuple, come out of the tuple. We're gonna put with sr dot microphone underscore as source, fine, as source, basically from the microphone take it as a source. Then what we are going to do is we are going to put print the colons listening, fine. So this will indicate for us that the virtual assistant, our Jarvis, is listening to us, fine. Now print listening. Then we can add play sound if you want. Now play sound, all these things I've already done a video for people who have followed us from beginning. You'll know it better, but people who have not, just check out the videos on the series of virtual assistant, the basic virtual assistant we have created, where we have imported a file called as play sound right here. From that we are doing all this stuff, so make sure you checked out that. The series link will be there in the description, make sure you check out. So in that there's one file called as c two dots and brackets sorry slash user, just a second, I don't know why this is showing. Oh, okay, got it. Basically I did not put this thing right here. Okay, users slash I'll put my folder name, okay. So here I've added the file, fine. Now this is the path for the file. Now from where did this come from? So basically this came from, I've leave the link of the video where we have added notifications, sounds and all. So if I click on enter, it will take me to the, okay, I'll only go I'll do one thing. It's better if I take myself to that folder, I know where it is. So I'll just show you which that folder is. So this is the voice, where's the voice folder? Yeah, voice, reload, and yeah, these are all the audios. I'll leave the link of the video of that, where you'll get the audio links, all the audio links, all those links will be there in that video's description if you want. I'll try to put the link in this description also. So you guys can install all these audios. The if you want an example, now the 10 we have added. So example. Okay. So this is one. Then you have 7. So there are many other audios. You guys can just check it out. So this is one more. So I will leave all these audios in the description, or if possible, if I can integrate it in this video. Also in that video's description is there. You guys can go check it out. Okay. So I've added the play sound. Now let's move ahead. Let's go and check out what's next. We are going to put something called as r dot pause. We are going to pause threshold is equal to 1. So we are going to pause threshold means we are going to pause it for 1 second. Fine. And then we are going to put it as audio is equal to, now this audio is the one which I was talking about, r dot listen. Fine. And source, we are going to put source right here. Fine. Sources basically, not source, sources. The sources and all, we'll add it right now. Now once this is done, what we are going to do is, sources actually we are put here. Now it should be fine. Yeah, what we are going to do is we are going to put the try function and the exception function. So if that is done, then almost our whole speak function, everything is done. So we're going to put try, we're going to put print, we are going to, it's going to indicate us that just second sir. Fine, just a second sir. This is going to indicate that there's a problem in the listening. So that is the main purpose why it's right, it's why it's done. Then we are going to put self dot query. I'm going to put query, self dot query is equal to r dot recognizer. We are going to put recognizer Google, this is the one. And we're going to put audio, and language we are going to put it as English. Fine. Language is equal to, we are going to put the colon en. Maybe we can put in is basically India. You have CA Canada, then we have, I think I believe it was EG or something, I'm not sure. So it's up to you how you want. For Australia it's AUS, so depending on how you want it. Fine. So that's the whole print. This one, what we are going to do is we are going to put as user said and self dot query. So it's going to say, it's going to print whatever we have told. Now we are going to put the exception function. So exception function is basically, suppose if the try function does not work, what it's going to do apart from that is basically exception. So exception as E, what we are going to do is 2 dots. We are going to print E. First of all, we are going to print E, and then we can come out of the tuple and we can put self dot query is equal to nothing. Yep, self dot query is equal to nothing. And what we can do is we can come to this side and put return. Okay, return self query. So this is basically our whole listening function. The natural processing of listening is basically going to listen from the microphone as a source. It's going to recognize it. The language we've integrated is English India. So here is the neuron, sorry, not the neuron, natural processing language we have put for the AI virtual, our virtual assistant. Fine. Now there's one more thing which we have not yet done, which I told is important for our GUI to run. That is basically diff task GUI. So we have added right here, but we have not done the task for itself. So what we are going to do is we are going to put tuple self, and first of all we are going to put the greet function. Oh wait, I forgot to mention what we had to do before. Was we have to put this whole thing in the top. Sorry for not telling that. Remove this and I will put it right somewhere here. Fine, now it should be good enough. Okay, now what I will do is I will come enter right here. Fine, and first of all we are going to do the greeting function, greet user. Obviously put the brackets, and we are going to put while true. We are going to put the while true loop right here. While true, what I can do is I'll remove few, no, let that be there. I will give space right here. While true, we are going to put the while true loop. Fine. What we can do is we can come right here and put self dot query is equal to self dot take command brackets dot lower and tuple. Fine, that's done. What we are going to do now is we are going to leave this here itself, because next is the if statements, all those stuff, the main channel, the main thing, the main whole system of ours. Now what we are going to do is we are going to define our take command, because our take command is not yet defined. So we are going to define. So guys, we have to do two things now. So the one thing we need to add right here is we have not added previously, which we have to mention the speak this one. Now I will leave this command in the description, in the topmost section of the description, or in the file of this. If I have to show you the file in the import file itself, in this import file itself, if you want, I will leave that. So both the things I'll keep it in the description so you guys can check it out. What you can do is you can come to the user details. Okay, remove the speak right here currently. What you can do is you can just put you can just copy that which I've given, and you can just control V. Now I'll tell you the speak command, we had to integrate it right here, which we had not integrated previously, which was there in the section, but we have forgotten to. So I apologize for that, but this is the thing. What we have to do is engine is equal to pyts x3 dot init, and that is the cp5 voice, and then get property voice, and then current voice is equal to engine dot setup property voice, and then we are going to add voices. Now for mine the voice is basically 1 instead of 2, minus 1. So depending on your voice you can do it. Now how to do all these things, the voice thing, I leave the link in the description. So the main thing is make sure you check out the description. I will leave all the links, everything in the description. Make sure you check out all the video links, all the code, and the audios, all those things I've left. I will leave the links in the description. So everything will be there in the description. Make sure you check it out. So this I've added. This is done. Now the other thing what you have to do is, what I was thinking was, what we can do right now is you can remove the shutdown feature right here. I'll tell you why. What we can do is we can put this feature, integrate this feature in our main function. What I was thinking, instead of the shutdown, right, the quit app, let it be, that thing let it be, but the shutdown feature, what we can do is we can integrate it later on also. It is not necessary that we have to integrate right now itself. We can integrate it later on also. So the shutdown feature, we can add it later on. That is not a big thing, a big problem for our you virtual assistant, our Jarvis. So this is the whole thing. I hope you have done all these things. If you want, I'll leave the source code in the description. So make sure you check out all the uh, description links, all those things, the source code, how to access the source code, the video, all those things will be there in description. Make sure you check it out. So congratulations, guys! Again, you have completed the speak function of the virtual assistant and the listening function of the virtual assistant. We have successfully completed the necessary things: the brain, the speaking, the listening, and now the main thing is the system of the AI. Okay, we have added the neurons, we have added the natural processing language, we have integrated the deep learning. Now only thing is what we need to integrate is machine learning to make our machine, our AI, train certain task so that it does the task and give us the for example, we say open YouTube, it's going to open that. All those things we are going to do. So more than 50 features are waiting. So more than 50, not just 50, more than 50. So a hectic thing for me, but interesting thing for you guys, exciting thing for you guys. So even I'm also excited. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys like today's video, and do let us know if you have faced any problem or anything in the comment section. My team and I will definitely respond to you and let you know what were the problems, anything. And do let us know how the video was, all those things. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel if you have already. Thank you so much. So till then, guys, stay tuned for the next features of the videos, the main features that's gonna come. Stay tuned for that. So till then, guys, happy coding, take care, have a great day. Till then, guys, peace out, bye.